Hello everyone, this is Vortex259. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. I was originally planning to start off this video by demonstrating a couple of new monsters you can fight around the Baron region, but I initiated a battle with 3 goblins, which I demonstrated in the previous episode. And those goblins dropped the rarest item in their collection. You might remember me talking about the Goblin Summon in the previous episode. This particular item has a 1 in 64 chance of dropping. In the past, it has taken me over an hour just to find this one summon item. Sometimes it can take 2 or 3 hours to get it to drop, but it dropped after the second battle with 3 goblins. So I tell you what, you guys are really good luck for me, I guess. Or just LPing in general is good luck for me, because I had similar luck in my Final Fantasy II LP. So I'm going to definitely take this Goblin Summon and call it a good deal. Now, it's going to be a while before we can actually use that, but I've got it in my inventory now, and I got it within the first 45 minutes of the game. You can see my playtime is 44 minutes, so good luck has smiled upon me yet again. So let me wander around a little bit more and actually demonstrate the monsters that I was really looking for, and once I run into them, I'll demonstrate that battle for you. Okay, here we go. Here are the 2 new monsters that I wanted to demonstrate for you. In the front row we have 2 Hell Divers, and in the back row we have a Floating Eyeball. Cecil got to fight 3 Floating Eyeballs in the introduction to the game on the airship. Now both of these enemies are very easy. The Hell Diver only has 18 hit points, and the Floating Eyeball only has 20 HP, so you can very easily take both of these monsters out with both Kain and Cecil's weapons. But this looks like a pretty good opportunity to demonstrate both Cecil and Kain's special abilities. Cecil's special ability is the Dark ability. He's going to sacrifice his own HP to do damage to all the monsters on the screen, so let's give that a try here. There you go. We take out all but the Hell Diver. I think the Hell Diver only has 1 HP left. What better and more cruel way to take that off than having Kain jump on the poor Hell Diver. He's going to jump up in the air and land on the Hell Diver with a brute force, and he does a lot more damage than he normally would with his physical attack. And we win the battle. We get 19 gil and 61 experience points for our trouble. And we get 2 new entries in the bestiary. Let's check them out. The Hell Diver can be found at number 2. And check out the treasure. It also drops a special item, the Cockatrice Summon. Another very rare drop. I think that one is also a 1 in 64 chance in dropping. So with my luck, I'll probably spend 4 or 5 hours fighting Hell Divers and Cockatrice birds before I get that summon, because I got the Goblin Summon right off the bat. So I was kind of hoping those 2 Hell Divers would drop one so I would have the gloating rights for it, but alas, no luck that time. But as you can see, the Hell Diver is weak against throw type weapons. That includes arrows, and it is resistant to Pig, Mini, and Toad. Of course, we'll be demonstrating those spells later when we actually have a character that can use magic spells. And number 3 is the Floating Eyeball. It drops regular treasure. Again, very weak, only 20 HP. It is also weak against throw type weapons. Lots of resistances there too. Okay, let's start exploring the overworld here. Let's head off to the west here. Let's check out that circular forest down there. That looks kind of suspicious. This will actually take us to the Chocobo Forest, where we have those cute little critters wandering around here. You betcha. Chocobos reappear in Final Fantasy IV. And there is a treasure somewhere here. There it is. There's Gissel Greens hidden in the grass there. You can use that to call forth a fat Chocobo. In fact, you can do that by going up to this open space in the northern part of the forest, and you can just press the A button and you can smell Chocobo in the air. And if you want, you can use your Gissel Greens there to call the fat Chocobo. I guess I'll hold on to my Gissel Greens for now. I really don't have anything I need to store with the fat Chocobo as of yet. We've got 2 other types of Chocobos wandering around in the forest. We've got the yellow Chocobos, and we've got a regular white Chocobo. If you can catch the white Chocobo, it will restore your MP for you. Unfortunately, Cecil or Kain have no MP to restore, so there's really no point in catching it yet, but later in the game you'll have characters with MP, so that's a good way to restore your MP. Let's go ahead and try to catch one of these yellow chocobos. Giddy up, chocobo. Here we go. We're going to get to ride our newfound chocobo on the overworld, and we don't have to worry about any monsters attacking us while we're riding the chocobo. Cool thing about our fine feathered friend here is that it can walk on water, which is kind of cool, and you can go around the world map pretty fast, so these are fun to ride. So let's take our new chocobo to the Mist Valley. You might remember we want to head to the northwest to get there, and it looks like this path opens up to the northwest, so let's start heading in this direction. And looky there, looks like we have a cave waiting for us here, so I'm going to press A to dismount my chocobo, and I'm going to use a tent in my inventory to recover Cecil and Kain's HP. Then I'm also going to save my game, and once I take care of that, we will explore this cave. Okay, I've got my game saved. Cecil and Kain are all healed up, so I think we're in good shape to check out this cave, so let's go inside. This is going to be the Mist Cave. Looks like we headed in the right direction. Now this cave is going to be fairly straightforward. We're going to be able to find a few treasures in here, a few new monsters as well, so let's get going. Let's start off by heading to the east. Well, Cecil is now level 11 after that battle with 3 goblins. Alright, let's head up this ladder and turn back to the west. Now there's a treasure chest off to the east there, but we are going to have to go up and around in order to obtain it. Uh-oh, who's that? A mysterious voice says, "Turn back." Cecil says, "What? Who's there?" But he gets no reply. That doesn't bode well. Well, here's our first treasure chest of the cave. Inside we'll pick up a potion. We'll definitely take that. You never know when those will come in handy. Alright, let's sidetrack up this ladder and turn to the east to pick up treasure chest number 2. This treasure chest contains eye drops. More grimy goblins in that battle, and I keep waiting for that ATB glitch to occur. It has yet to occur, but I know it's only a matter of time. Well, Kain is still level 10. He's still straggling behind. Won't be much longer though until he levels. There's that treasure chest we were looking at earlier. Oh, okay, here's the monster I was looking for. This is a new monster. This is the sword rat, and it only has 30 HP, but if you don't take off all of its HP with your physical attack, or if you miss it, it will counter with a needle attack, which can do a lot of damage, but otherwise it should be fairly easy to take these out. This is one of the monsters I wanted to find in this cave for bestiary completion purposes, although it's not completely necessary to find it in here, but it's good to get it out of the way. Uh-oh. It's going to counter with needle because Kain only did 26 points of damage to it instead of all 30. You can see that did quite a bit of damage. Uh-oh, it's going to counter again. Maybe I should have had Kain jump. Yikes. I have to use a potion before too long. Well, let's go ahead and have Kain jump this time. Well, he's probably not going to land on it before Cecil attacks. Oh well. Kain will eventually land and he'll catch up with Cecil. We get 78 gil and 198 experience points, and we win 2 gold needles. How about that? We'll definitely take those. And we'll get to check a new entry in the bestiary. Well, so far we've found all of the new monsters in sequential order. That's pretty cool. Sword Rat is number 4. Again, only 30 HP. No weakness. Resistant to Mini and Toad. Alright, let's head up here and get this treasure chest. It contains a tent. One more chest to get. And there it is. This treasure chest will contain a potion. And before I cross this bridge, I'm going to take just a moment here to heal up Kain and Cecil. Okay, there we go. I've got them back to full health. So let's cross the bridge. Uh-oh, there's that voice again. Leave at once. Kain says, could that be the beast of Mist Valley? Could it indeed? Well, when we approach the exit, the voice says, Knights of Baron. Kain says, who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Well, we have no choice. We have this ring to deliver, so let's ignore. Cecil says we have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. Uh-oh. Whatever that is, it sounds pretty ticked off. Well, we'll find out what happens in our next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Thank you very much for watching today's episode, everyone. This has been Vortex 259. Have a great day. We'll see you again next time.